reason why I put this on the agenda for tonight, to discuss requesting through you, Madam Chair, to the town manager, to find the ways and the means to provide training to our town residents, voters, town meeting participants on how to properly file a warrant article or a motion at town meeting. I sensed at the last town meeting that there was a great deal of frustration with petitioners who had tried to put articles on the town meeting warrant and were, either ruled out of order or didn't understand the process. And I have actually experienced that myself. Before I was a selectman, I remember one time, maybe 10 years ago, I tried to bring an article forward at town meeting, and I had no idea what I was doing. And when we got there, it was ruled out of order. And I just found that it's a very complex legal process, and that I think that we should be offering the townspeople help with it. I think that there's plenty of help on the internet with regards to town meetings, but I think it would be a good idea if we offered sort of like a training seminar, maybe a couple of weeks before voter petitions are due to be placed on the warrant, so that a resident can bring an idea, forward and do it in the proper manner, because there's nothing more frustrating than to want to talk about something at town meeting and be ruled out of order because you don't know the legalities or the process or whatever. And I think the last town meeting showed that. So I'd like to hear what the rest of the board feels relative to just having a little training session where you can go in there with an idea, where you can maybe the moderator can be invited, maybe town council can help with the, if you or I want to, file an article at town meeting, we have all of the resources at our fingertips, but a regular resident doesn't have those resources.
Correct. I think it's a good idea, but
then we could YouTube it, and then we'd be there for people to use as a reference. I mean, it's
DATV.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't think it's...
And there are things like that that are on the internet, but I think it's more specific to the actual verbiage that you have to use just to move your idea forward. And like I said, I can remember once I put one on, and then someone amended it and second amended it and did this, that, and the other thing to it. I didn't even know what I was voting for at the end of the process. So I would be happy to work with the town manager on planning something like that for the next town meeting.
That'd be great.
If I may, Madam Chair, considering my last town meeting was my maiden voyage in town meetings, I'm going to be front and center on that, without a doubt. I think it's a great idea, and I would love to, and I think it's great, as much as things may be on YouTube, but to personalize it and have it as direct, as it fits within our fine community here, I think that's the way to go, especially when we have people that everyone is so familiar with, some of the town staff and team members, if they're explaining it to the residents and the business owners. I think that would be wise. I'd love to work with you in making and launching that.
Great. Super. I don't think we need a motion now.
Okay. All right. No, I think that would be great. And I think, we want to do whatever we can to encourage residents to
participate.
So,
Sure. Absolutely.
So, yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.